Hi, y'all, it's Brandy, and today I thought we would do something completely different, going through for, I want to say the next month, but I'm not to the 15th yet, so give me a second. I'm going to start shuffling. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot today. And how long do we want this to be for, guys? Oh, okay, so they want this to be for the next 6 months. So we're going to do for the next 6 months your Chinese astrological sign. What is the energy you can expect to be happening over the next 6 months for your Chinese astrological sign? So, in case you don't know, you can always just Google it. It's based on the year you were born. Very easy. It's a 12-year cycle. Now, some of the years have different things. For example, 2020 is the year of the rat. However, this year we're in the year of the gold rat, which is so cool. Okay. One of my children was born in the year of the black dragon. Can you imagine walking around being like, I'm a black dragon, yo? Yeah, it's pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. So, next year is the year of the ox, in case you're wondering and you're like, I'd want rat year to be done. How do I get past rat year? Well, rat year has a lot of lessons to teach you. So, don't be upset about rat year. It's very empowering. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to pull a card for the energy for you, and you get to go look up your Chinese astrological sign and then see if it applies or not. I don't have my rings on today because I've been cleaning a lot of things, a lot of oils today for a lot of different kinds of readings. So don't worry, I'm still married. But just want to clarify that just right. I don't know, people ask weird questions. And yeah, I changed it up a little bit in here. Got some new energy going. Always fun. Might change it a little bit more here shortly just because this room doesn't have that much air conditioning. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a card for the energy, and we're going to pull a flower card because I like to have the written messages for y'all. I like to have the written messages, and a chakra card. So if you are one to meditate, we're going to pull one for each of you, and we're going to base it on your Chinese astrology sign. So this is for the next 6 full moons. We just had one in June. So for the next 6 full moons or through to the end of 2020 going into 2021, based on decisions that are already at play. Okay? Just a reminder that I am not a fortune teller. I am a path reader. Can you change your path? Yes, you can. I empower you if you are not interested in this energy. If this message does not resonate with you, if you're like, yeah, no, I'm not meditating on that chakra is fine, that's fine. That's great. You don't live in a vacuum. You change your state all the time. How you dress, what you eat. Yes, you got that. So, don't worry about that. Now, the first thing I want to do before I start, just because the world, and I've been out in it today, so I'm just going to use some of my Healing Light Aura Spray, and then we're going to do the thing. I already called in. Okay, so the first one we're going to start with, because we're in it right now, Year of the Rat. Year of the Rat. What can you tell us, please? What is the energy? Year of the Rat. All my rats out there. Sounds terrible, but they're actually supposedly very strong. It's not my favorite animal, gotta tell you. I do not get along with rodents. The smallest rodent I can handle is a guinea pig. Alrighty. Oh, we're already at 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands for the Year of the Rat. For the rest of this year, the next 6 months, be careful of the walls you have going up, okay? This is passion. This is fire energy. We love that fire energy. With your 9 of Wands, you want to make sure, now everybody knows I hold this in front of my face so that the camera can focus, okay? So it stays focused on the card because the message is far more important than my face, right? We know that. That's just the way it is. This is courage. You are going to need to keep up hope. Keep it up for the rest of this year. Be persistent, be determined. Keep the walls that really serve you and move past the ones that you can climb over that you no longer need. Your passion is going to serve you this year. You have lessons coming at you. It's okay. Let them through that wall. Let them through. Okay? Keep that hope alive, though. This is The rest of this year is going to take a lot of courage. That's okay. That's okay. You got it. You got that fire lit. Remember, Dalmatian Jasper will be your friend as you move forward with the Nine of Wands. I always like to keep that forward motion going. Dalmatian Jasper is fabulous for that. Also, preonite. Look into that stone. That may be of help to you as well. All right, so I'm putting this right back in, and we're going to keep going. Ooh, underneath the bottom of the deck for my rats, Judgment. Careful, careful out there. All right. Now we have Ox. Ox is next. Oh, wait. You know what? I was going to do them all separately. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to pull them as we go. So let me get your chakra, Rat. Let me get your chakra. Because you know what? I think it's just better. You're paying attention to this message. You don't want to go forward trying to find it again. And honestly, I don't want to timestamp each one individually. I was going to do one deck and then the next deck and then the next. We'll just pull them like this. This is how you know that I am just who I am. Authentic, show up, shuffle in front of you, and I don't really edit because reasons. Alrighty, what do we have for my rats? Where should they start if they want to start meditating right away? What will benefit them over the next 6 full moons? Please and thank you. There it is, popped right out. All right, all right, all right. 32, which is a 5 in numerology. All right, this is crown chakra energy. Look at how beautiful that is. I love that gold flecky energy concept in art when they're talking about meditation. And your keyword on this is meditation. So meditation in the crown chakra. Now, don't do this if you don't have your root chakra already grounded. Okay, because you'll just be all top heavy and wibbly wobbly and your brain will be all fluffy. But the divine wants to speak to you. The divine energy really wants to come through that crown chakra. Okay, so that's where you want to head. That's where you want to head. And what is the message for my rats? My rats going through for the next 6 months. Yes, yes, yes. What do we have to tell them? I know the shuffling takes the longest. I'm sorry, guys. But I just find it to be more authentic for myself. I always feel weird when I pull without having it be on camera. I do that sometimes. You should let me know. Do you prefer to have the shuffling on camera, or do you prefer just to go through the cards and have it done? Because I can switch it up. All right, you got agapanthus. Now, those flowers are also known as the lilies of the Nile. And I love that they go with the determination you're going to need because they only grow in certain areas and they can grow without almost no water, which is amazing. Your phrase for the next 6 full moons is words of love, and your message is speak with your heart. Speak with your heart. There we go. Now I feel like we can move into Ox. Now I feel it. All right. I saw it. I saw it. Okay. So my Ox, next 6 months, we've got 7 of Swords and Judgment. Now this 7 of Swords, be careful, be careful. Be careful of betrayal, okay? That's action. You want to be careful with that. But also, don't be irresponsible. Don't give up accountability. Don't take more than you need. Be really aware of whether you are deceiving yourself or not. When Judgment shows up with the 7 of Swords, you have to be a little bit careful of that, okay? You really want to take into consideration self-evaluation in your behaviors. Are you betraying yourself? Are you betraying others? Are you trying to run away from something? Are you taking more than you need in any sense, whether it's monetary or just in communication? Like, are you being equal, right? Got to pay attention to that. Always look for confirmation bias. You don't want to have confirmation bias. This is coming into your own. This is a good sign that over the next 6 months, it's going to be a really good time for you to purge negative things. My Oxes want to clean out the house, clean out the mental health, get rid of the nonsense, KonMari, all of that anxiety. Your brain is not your friend, I'm telling you now. Get rid of emotional baggage that no longer serves you. Moving forward, right? You're really going to want to use stones that help you focus, that bring you clarity. Clear quartz is going to amplify all of what you need this next section of the year. Be really clear, okay? Because if you have self-image stuff, if you have body stuff, it's time for that to go. It's time to start working on it. Now is the time. Now is the time to get rid of all those negative old patterns. They are no longer necessary. We are seeing this in the world. The old patterns no longer necessary. We do not need them. We don't. But be careful, because you don't want to betray yourself or anyone else. You don't want to be irresponsible in how you handle that. Okay? You are coming up on a new era of freedom, on renewal, and you want to get rid of the things that will hinder you, but do not betray people or yourself. Okay? Don't be irresponsible in moving forward. Do it in a conscientious fashion. This energy is going to really want you to move forward, but it wants you to be careful, especially in your words and your actions. Words and actions must meet. Your words, don't let them be cruel. Don't let them be cruel. No cruel words coming out of your mouth, especially if they are in judgment of yourself or others. Let it be. It will not serve you. All right. What do we have for my friends out there, my ox friends who meditate? Where should they start? What is going on? Tell me what chakras they need to look at. Always good to know. Always good to know. So you're not just out there willy-nilly meditating like, I don't know. Ooh, crown chakra. I love all this beautiful crown chakra energy we're getting. It's like so coming into our own, right? Crown chakra energy, 29, which is a number 11 if you're into numerology. Yes. Spiritual awakening for my oxes. Yes. Yes, meditate on this. This is going to be gorgeous and beautiful energy. The divine coming in. Beautiful. Spiritual awakening. Ask for it. Meditate on it. They are ready for you to have it. It is the time. Like I said, old patterns be gone. Ooh, your flower is pitcher plant. These are really cool looking, by the way. Your word is insight. Love that. Your phrase is the answers are there for those who look. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, now we're going to get into Tiger. Yeah. All right. All right. So okay, there it is. My message for Tiger. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And I do read reversals, so this energy is still going to stick. We don't think that, Pentacles are earth energy. Okay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse is, hey, gotta let go of that perfectionism. Okay. You got to. There are going to be some setbacks coming your way over the next 7 full moons that we've got for the rest of this year. Okay. They keep saying 7 full moons, but I'm just gonna go with it. This is, hey, don't be too worried. Don't focus too hard on the one thing, because you have a lot more opportunities coming your way. The frustration, the setbacks, the stuff that you're seeing as conflicts, or just like where your focus is right now, that's not the only thing. There's a lot of opportunities, and there's going to be a lot of change. Everything is becoming a lot more grounded. Okay, this is earth energy. So just know that you're going to know the details. You're going to find out stuff. Stuff within your house is going to change. And that can be your house, like your person, or it can literally be your house. Like maybe you just change up some stuff in your house in the next couple months, get some feng shui going, clear stuff out, realize that, maybe your quarantine stuff is ending and you're able to actually get out and get the dust out and be excited, but don't bring in too much stuff. And be careful where you set your focus, okay? There's going to be a lot of opportunities, but this is you focusing on the negative, obsessing over things that you don't have to obsess about. Just be a little bit careful, okay? Make sure your energy is grounded, and know that there are still a lot of opportunities in front of you. So even though there's going to be some frustration and some setbacks and some things that make you feel a little bit upset, okay, especially like in perfectionism type situations, you're going to want to let that go. You're going to want to let that go, okay? Don't focus on perfectionism. All right, what do we have? What do we have? Yes, talking about Tiger. Is this fun? It's fun. All right. Beautiful Earth Star Chakra Series grounding. And this is a number 4 in numerology. Okay, and you have the 8 of Pentacles. So for me, that's a 444. Take it how you like. But this is getting deep down below the trees, grounded, like as grounded as you can. This is dark moonstone grounding. This is carnelian mixed with like, oh, I can't even think of any right now. Like obsidian almost, grounding and protection. You know what I mean? Like pulling yourself all the way in. And that's going to help you with the obsessive issues, with the frustration, with trying to get things done to a certain level and it's just not working. Totally going to help you. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the whole. Doesn't this look just like the tree of life, like the bottom of the tree of life or the baboa tree? Or something like that. Like when they at Disney World, when they light up that tree, it's a tree of life, I think. I've only been there once, but just the way it lights up and it just extends everywhere, and you, oh, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful energy, that grounding beyond your root chakra. It's great. It makes you feel really, really fantastic. All right, so what is my message for my tigers? In case you're wondering what I'm looking at to make sure I stay on track, I have a watch, so this doesn't take 8 billion years, but also I have a tiny post-it note that has the list of all the Chinese astrology so that I don't mess it up. Because you know I'm fancy. You know I'm fancy with my tiny post-it note. Oh, what is the message for Tiger? Yes, next 6 months. There it is. Flew out. Nasturtium. Oh, we know I love nasturtiums. I love edible flowers. They're fantastic. And also, it's really hard to spell, which makes me giggle. Your flower is nasturtium, and your word is grounding. Okay, I can't make this stuff up. And your phrase is the beginning is where you need to be. And can we take a second for this color combo? Like, I cannot make this up. Even the orange even pops in this card when I hold it in reverse. But look, isn't that great? Okay, so there's your, yes. Yes, you got grounding twice. I'm just saying. Somebody wants you to know. All right, and this goes back into the middle of the deck. Now we have rabbits. Yay, love me some rabbits out there. All right, so I would love for you guys to guess what you think my Chinese astrology sign is. I would love it. We always play this. Do you play this when you go out for Chinese food? Where you read when they have the Americanized Chinese food menus, the little paper ones, and they have it all around their borders. I have a huge family, so we always sit around. Nobody ever remembers what they are. Nobody. Card flew out. I gotcha. Yeah, it's really fun, I think. I have studied Chinese astrology. It is not the easiest thing to study. Let me tell you. I mean, regular astrology, I don't think is that easy to study. And numerology, more power to you. Way too many things for me. My brain does not have that much space. So we have number 8. You have strength in reverse coming at you. Okay, so strength in reverse, we don't really mind. It's a little bit difficult, right? We know that. We know that strength in reverse is a little bit difficult. This is Leo correspondence, if you're talking about regular astrology. Okay, so if that gives you some insight into what is involved with this card. But when you have strength in reverse, you have a little bit of struggle coming towards you. Your pride may get in the way over the rest of this year, okay? You need to be very patient and very gentle, my rabbits. There is going to be some heavy levels of compassion needed, just in everything, with your family, with yourself, with the world. The rabbits out there are like, no, I feel like I might have some rage happening, and that's okay. Just don't let it get too fired up. Rein it in, bring that beast in, okay? You're gonna want, like, meditate with some crystals. There's a whole bunch that can help you just be calm. Work on self-care as the next few months go on, because your pride is gonna get hurt. I mean, it is. That's what strength reversed is all about. And literally, because pride, lion, you can follow. So if you can't, drop me a note and I'll explain. But this is, hey, you're a little off balance. You gotta find the balance. You gotta keep looking past yourself as the rest of the year goes on. And the stuff that you're confused about, the stuff that you're having trouble about, the stuff that you're struggling, especially if it makes you angry, especially if your pride is in the way, or if you're raging, or I mean, really angry. Like this feels like, "Ugh." Like if you have that going on, first off, it's got to have some place to go. So get into an exercise program, get into a journal, put it someplace where it's not going to be seen or heard by anyone else. This is not get on social media and express yourself like a crazy person, okay? Social media does not change the world. This is write a book. This is write it in a journal, practice the law of release, and then the law of attraction, bring in less pride. Bring in the compassion that you're going to need for yourself and others, okay? Strength reversed is a hard card, but it's also a beautiful time for lessons. The things that you don't understand are going to take a struggle for you, but you're going to come out on the other side really knowing what path you need to take. The stuff that made you angry, you're going to know how to change it. You're going to know how to let go. It's a huge deal. So this is a monumental time for you. It's a moment of extreme change. And yes, that struggle is going to be real for you. And we accept that, right? Yes. Yes, we accept strength reversed as an opportunity for lessons. Lessons, my friend. Okay? The struggle when strength reversed comes out is mostly a struggle internally. And it is almost always, and see the infinity sign right there? Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay. It is almost always a pattern so that you can move into a beautiful space, a beautiful new phase. Almost always. Just know that the struggles will happen and accept them, but do not rage towards others. That is weakness. That is not strength in any fashion. So you want to have strength reversed, which is not weakness. Okay? Strength reversed is struggle that you succeed at, that you attempt. Work against pride. Study the Stoics. Study how to let go of pride and how to have radical kindness and all those things, right? It is actually a beautiful energy. It sounds kind of terrible, but look into it. It's a really beautiful, the lessons that come from strength reversed will alter your life in a beautiful, beautiful way. All right. Oh my gosh. And you got for your chakra card 22, life purpose. Okay. And this is throat chakra, communication area here. Okay, this is finding your life's purpose. This is living to your life's purpose and communicating with it, with the universe, heading towards your life's purpose. What you speak, how you speak, text, email, phone calls, all of your communication, which don't forget bodily communication, it is all going to be taking you towards your life purpose as the rest of this year goes on. Like I said, those lessons, oh, I love it. Life's purpose coming at you. And if you aren't sure what that is, it's okay. It's okay. Look, I just got to show you this. Look at this. This is not, look, see the hard side here of strength reversed is the same color as this throat chakra energy on this card. Do you see that? And when you get done with this, you'll be sitting here in this heart chakra energy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Amazing. Oh, rabbits. Isn't this fun? Yes, I think it's fun. You don't have to. Feel free to hit the thumbs up button. I think I'm supposed to say that at some point. What message do you have for my rabbits? For the next 6 full moons, 6 to 7 full moons, what message should they focus on? Thank you. Tiger lily is your flower. Your word is security. And your phrase is choose the safe harbor for now. Alrighty. All right. Here we go. What are we heading into? Dragon. Love dragon. It's a good spirit. It's a good, fun animal to have. All right. Dragon. What do my dragons have in store for the energy for the next 6 to 7 full moons? Oh, I saw it. Did you see that? I caught it like sideways. Yikes. Ace of Cups. What? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 please. Yes, please. Yes, I will take that beautiful, fantastic relationship. If you're single, you're going to be on a new adventure. If you're not single, you're going to be on a new adventure. This is a beautiful energy. This is a whole new situation coming your direction. Now, this could be a very simple change of path, or it could be like really huge. Here's the thing with Ace of Cups, okay? This is a whole new level of creativity coming at you, compassion, feeling really whole new energy, new relationships. This can be a person of interest coming towards you and filling up your cup. If you are married, that can still be your person of interest coming towards you, starting to, getting back to that energy as to why you married them in the first place, getting back to that I like you and I love you, compassionate, beautiful, fantastic situation, okay? With this Ace of Cups, this is really just enjoying the beginning, feeling content. You're going to feel satisfied. You're going to feel like I'm on a new beginning. I can change things. I can make my cup runneth over. I've never had a better opportunity to do this. It's a beautiful energy. It's water energy, right? So other signs of astrology, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is that water flowing energy. You can expect change. You can expect to really things are going to be fluid for you, but in the most beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. Just so full, so gorgeous. I love Ace of Cups. It's a great energy, a whole new beginning happening for you. And like, don't get me wrong. If you're married, a whole new beginning doesn't mean like, oh, I'm going to get a divorce and a new beginning. No, it's like you can have moments where you just have a new beginning with the partner you have. It's just turning around and falling in love with somebody's hands again, or somebody's smile, or somebody reminding you of an old joke, or going back to the place where like that, your honeymoon vacation or something like that. It's things like that, okay? And if you have a person of interest, it is likely that they're going to be heading your direction, okay? This is also a great manifestation time when it comes for romance. It really is. Now, oh, beautiful. All right, you got number 31, peace. 3 plus 1 is 4 for numerology. Okay, again with the crown chakra energy. Gorgeous. I love lotus flower energy. I just really enjoy it. This is the divine telling you to ask for peace and contentment within yourself. That's what you're going to want to meditate on and bring into your life over the next 6 full moons, okay? Just peace. Just whatever that means to you, peace. And what message do we have for my dragons, please, for the next 6 to 7 full moons? I know the shuffling takes the longest. There it is. There it is. Oh, Stephanatus. All right. Your word is cooperation, and your message is take the hand that is offered or ask. There you have it. All right. And I'm going to stick this back in the middle of the deck. All right. Now we're at snake. I love snakes. Well, I don't like rodents, so that makes sense, right? That I love snakes. Maybe it doesn't to you, but it makes sense to me. I just really like them. They're not slimy. I have a snake. Here's my snake. I have a couple of those. Ouroboros in type. Very ancient symbol. All right, there it is, popped out. All right, number 6, the Lovers for my snakes. All right, so you have number 6, the Lovers. Now, be careful. Don't get too excited. Don't get too off the charts. I know everybody gets excited about the Lovers card. I know this. I know this. But okay, just heads up. This is some choices going to be needing to be made. Some big life altering choices going to need to be made over the next 6 to 7 months for you. Okay, this is there, it is possible that we can be talking about a force that binds two people together. This can be absolutely duality. It can absolutely be in a situation with a partner that is gonna need some decisions. Okay, expect some decisions. Now, Spirit's funny, right? Because it could be tiny little decisions and they hand you this card that makes you think, what is happening? Or it could be something huge. Could be, but this is just the overall energy, right? So you need to have open communication with yourself the next 6 to 7 months. And you're going to need to know your motives, your values, what you stand for, what your boundaries are. Really look at your own successes. Look at what you think your failures are and recognize whether you're being truthful with yourself or not. Okay? Because you're going to need to know that. It's going to take some effort on your part to know that. What you really want to look at with this, okay, is there's going to be some paths put in front of you. You're not going to know if you want to take them or not. And you're going to have to make that value decision on your own. Know where you stand. Don't just go with the crowd on the moral, ethical decisions, okay? You're really going to have to make your own choices. So know where you stand with that. Also with this is harmony in relationships. So your relationships going forward, all like work relationships, this can be romantic relationships, family, a lot of harmony happening for you over the next 6 to 7 months. It will be people you know. Don't necessarily expect that harmony just to follow you around like a magical situation. But yeah, you should have a lot of good feeling in your relationships. You should feel well unified. It's a good energy, but know that there are some decisions that you're gonna need to make. Okay, that's just, the choices are gonna be there. And they may, the thing is that you always have a choice, even if it's a choice you don't like. So you got to remember that, okay? Sometimes you don't like the choices. Please don't forget that the presidential election is in the next 6 to 7 months. You might not like the choice. Make one anyway. I keep reminding people there's independents. You can vote independent. I'm just saying. I know people that have voted for Mickey Mouse in the past. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I know exactly how I feel about that, but I'm not putting it on YouTube. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just saying, choices. Lots of different kinds of choices for you. Try to keep your self-care up because there's like a weariness there. Just day-to-day choices can become a lot, okay? So for my snakes, are going to need to shed some skin and find their patterns, find their path. Okay, alrighty, I see it. All right. Ooh, number 7, root chakra energy, holistic health. Now, this card is all about, like, if you're interested in massage, Reiki, Chinese herbal medicine, acupuncture, chiropractor work, anything like that, now is a great time for you to head into this energy. It will help you with the weariness. It will help you with self-care. Pay attention to your health. Drink your water. Get on your exercise program. Anything like that. If you've been thinking about doing one of those gallon of water for a month challenges, go for it. Keep track. Don't get water intoxication, whatever that word is. You know what I'm trying to say. But pay attention to your health the rest of this period of time. Okay, the next 6 to 7 months, you really are going to want to look into, if you've been considering like using, I'm trying to think of what other medicines are holistic, essential oils, things like that. Like, get your vaccines, have your Tylenol, and also use your essential oils. There's a lot of really good ones out there that really do help. I mean, there's a lot of types of holistic health that are very beneficial. Look into it. If that speaks to you, yes, look into it. If it doesn't speak to you, look into it. You'd be surprised. A lot of those things are actually really great. I love chiropractors have helped me a lot in my life. I actually had the top vertebrae. There is a vertebrae in the top of your head, and not the top of your head, in the top of your spine that's in the bottom of your head. Did you know that can be out of whack? What? Yeah, I got this. I woke up. I turned around one day. Okay, I'm getting my stories confused. I turned around one day and I just turned around, and all of a sudden I had the most excruciating pain in my neck. I screamed bloody murder. My father came running. And I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I have this piercing from the bottom of my neck here all the way through to the top of my eye. And he was like, oh, you have a migraine, because I did suffer from migraines at the time. And I was like, this is different. This is instantaneous, debilitating. Help a girl out. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stop crying. I started not to be able to see. Your card flew out, so I'm going to tell you what it is at the end of my story. He took me to the chiropractor that we had used before. Chiropractor's like, this is so rare. How did you do this? I'm like, no. You're supposed to help me. I'm not supposed to answer your questions. And yeah, he was like, this vertebrae is out of whack. It almost never happens. I'm going to try to fix this, but if I can't, you have to go to the hospital, because I'm not pushing this. Like, I'm not going to do anything crazy. And he tried once, and I could feel like the pressure on the other side. I'm like, I can feel there's pressure there. And he's like, okay. So he tried one other time, this really crazy maneuver. And I thought, I'm gonna die. He's gonna break my neck. Gonna be dead. I'm not even kidding. I was laying there like, this is it. This is how I die. Out of all the ways I could have died. And it snapped, like it made a noise. Apparently, you could hear it out in the waiting room, and it was instantly gone. Instantly. What? Never came back. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Maybe I was just lucky I didn't die. It's possible, because I've had a lot of instances where I'm lucky I didn't die. But it was a crazy situation. Crazy. I'm just glad the headache thing is gone. So, if you trust holistic health, use it. I'm a big fan of Reiki too. All right, your flower is cactus flower, my snakes out there, and your word is endurance, and your phrase for the next 6 to 7 months is hold on, you can do this. Thank you for sticking with me through my story. All right, horse. Horse is next. I love horses too. Horses are amazing. Have you ever been around? They scare people from what I know. I know a lot of people that are scared of horses, and I just adore them. So beautiful, gentle, majestic, and strong, and elegant, crazy. You don't put up with nobody's BS. You know what I mean? All right, you have the Page of Swords, but it's in reverse, my horses. All right, this isn't terrible. This isn't terrible. We like the swords energy. Okay, that's communication. It's taking action. Page of Swords is, hey, don't be too hasty these next 6 to 7 months. When you're gonna take action, don't just rush in. Don't be impulsive. You're gonna feel informed, and you're not gonna be informed. So what you really want to do is make sure you're not irritated. Make sure you're not annoyed by things. Like, you don't want to be acting in a state of, I need to fix this because, oh my God, I'm so annoyed right now. Like, these are not good reasons to go out and fix things or take action. These are not good reasons to communicate with people. When you are irritated and annoyed, stay off of the social media. Like, that's just not the way to go for you, okay? There are going to be a lot of times that you are going to be acting in a hasty manner. You're going to be doubting a bunch of things because you acted hastily. You're going to be annoyed and irritated as the next 6 to 7 months go on. But learn to let it be. There's lessons there, right? It's just an immature reaction that comes up in all of us that we just need to like move past and be like, this is a thing that happens. Meh, meh. So when those things come up for you, try not to be reactive. Try to be proactive and get back to social media. Like when you're annoyed and irritated, post art, post beauty. Make your Instagram story all about your feet. Make some money selling feet. Like don't sorry, I'm joking. But like don't act out, okay? You are going to have some hasty things that happen, my horses, and you're probably going to have to deal with that. Could be good, could be bad. I don't really know. All right. Oh, your meditation came out so fast. It is 23, which numerology says is a 5. It is throat chakra, and your word is truth. Now, this is an interesting card when it comes out because what this card wants you to do is it wants you to meditate on knowing that your truth is not the truth. Knowing that if you're super passionate about something, it's probably out of balance. If you're super cold and apathetic about something, it's probably out of balance. This card says, hey, check your confirmation bias. This card says, hey, there's always another side and it's just as valid. When this card comes up, you need to remember that opinions are not facts. Facts are facts. And you don't have the option of saying your facts are not my facts. That's not how the world works. And you are allowed to say your opinion is not my opinion, but you are not allowed to denigrate someone else's opinion. And yes, I hear all the time, well, opinions are wrong. Only if they're based in fact. Opinions can be stupid. Opinions can be ludicrous. Opinions can be not based in logic, but that doesn't make them wrong. That just means somebody needs to grow. Somebody needs to learn. If you're willing to do the lessons, go ahead. Most people aren't. Most people just want to be right. Don't be that guy. Be balanced. Get your Libra on. Like, pull it all in. Look, when you're reading stuff over the next 6 to 7 months and you're really getting irritated and annoyed and acting in hasty manners, really double check. Find things that are the opposite of what you think, where you are, what is irritating, what is annoying you. Try to find a way that you can agree with it. So I'm going to give you an example of this. I was learning about incels recently. This is a type of person. I do not agree with their ideology. You know, I'm a female. If you don't know what an incel is, I will give you a very small example. They think females are stupid and they have some other issues. Okay? Okay. I'm making a broad generalization here on purpose. I want it to be deliberately vague. If you're more interested in this, you can Google it. It's not something that I agree with their ideology, but I practice this, okay? And I was pretty passionate about it. Honestly, I was like, "Arr, arr." So I was like, okay, but I need to find balance because my flame situation here is like way up here. And so I said, what is good about them? Now, initially, nothing came to mind, but I spent some time on it and I was like, I'm not quitting this until I can find something good, which sometimes is hard, okay? I'm gonna find something good and I'm not gonna be cynical about it. I'm not gonna be sarcastic about it. I'm gonna find something really good. And you know what I found is that I really like that the people that are incels have their own community. I like that they can get in touch with people and come together. That's fantastic because humanity needs that. There you go. Is it huge and monumental? No, but it is something that is good. And it made me feel better because I don't have to approve of them. I don't have to like them. I don't have to do anything with them. I do talk with a couple of them periodically, and it's fun in a baggage kind of sarcastic way. But this is what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to actually speak your truth in an honest and kind fashion, okay? And not in an irritating, annoying fashion. And look for the opposite of how you feel so that you can be balanced over the next 6 to 7 months. And meditating within that truth will really bring that to you. Uh, Ocean jasper is a beautiful way to bring this in. Anything, so is chalcedony. I'm saying it wrong. It's a beautiful, it's this color, okay? And it's a beautiful stone to work with to bring that energy in, that balance. It will benefit you to such a great length. Anyway, that is not the easiest thing to do, my horses. It is a very difficult thing to do. Let me tell you, I look all smiles and happy here, but I get super passionate and crazy. And there are times where I'm like, I just need to go find balance. I'm gonna kill somebody. So I feel ya. You can do it. You can do it. Just work on it. Truth. All right, your flower is gardenia. Awareness is your word, and your phrase is wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. Yay! All right, putting this back in. We have 4 more. All right, so we're on goat. I'm just going to shuffle these up a little bit more than I normally do, just because it's getting to that point that I need to do that. Okay, goat. Whoosh. 2 of Wands wants to be out, but I'm putting it back in. All right, goat. Oh, that came out super fast. Ooh, goat. 13, death or rebirth. 13 is the number 4 in numerology. Okay, don't be scared. Nobody's going to die. It's not like that. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. I love the death card. I'm not going to lie. It is letting go of things that you think hold you back. The next 6 to 7 months are going to feel amazing to you. You're going to come into this energy that is lucky number 13. This is the harbinger of transformation, metamorphosis. Oh my gosh, my goats are in for it now. Okay, this is change. Something is going to be ending and heading into an entire new beginning. That's how all things are, right? It's like how they make zippers on jackets now, where you can zip it up like this, or you can zip it closed like this, depending on, like, they go both directions. The zippers go both directions. This is a change that has a ending that leads to a beginning. You get both ends of the zipper happening, okay? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but the zipper will have 2 zips. So you can zip it up from the top, like those super long winter coats, or you can zip it a little bit. You can zip it closed and then unzip it a little bit from the bottom. So if you want to sit down or something, you can. And then when you're going to go out in the cold and the snow, you can zip it back down and stay warm. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's a thing. And the idea is that there's a beginning and an ending happening, and they're both beautiful. Okay. This is, hey, shed what's old, step into the new pattern, get away from what you're familiar with. It's no longer serving you. You're going to be asked to step into a whole new space. My goats are going to be like, I don't know if I want to do that, but listen, you do. Okay? Old habits. Now is the time to work with the law of release. Now is the time to get rid of the old habits. If you have something you have been considering changing, that is a habit, the next 6 to 7 months are going to be beautiful for you for that. It's going to be a little bit easier than it normally would be. Okay? It's not going to be super easy. It is death to self, right? It is the death card. So you're not going to be super happy about it the whole way. Don't get me wrong. But if you are looking to do that, now is the time to start. It's going to be fantastic for you, okay? If you get rid of the things that are holding you back, something greater is ready to take their place. You just have to make room for it. That is what the next 6 to 7 months are all about for you. Give in to the transition. Don't resist it, because it's really like something really beautiful is on the horizon for you, and it's just waiting for you to let go and let it come in. So if you have been trying to manifest something and you can't figure out why it's not showing up, it is because you're not getting rid of old patterns. You're not getting rid of old habits. You still have you still have things that you're doing or thinking, or the way that you're doing stuff. You think that you've changed it, but not all the way. Okay? So let go of those old patterns. Your chakra card is number 14, which is a number 5. Inner strength. I love this card. This is solar plexus energy. Okay. Solar jasper, citrine, Anything with this beautiful, like I love this honey citrine that I have that is this gold yellow color. Okay. Anything like that is going to be great to meditate with. And really, you're just going to want to focus on that energy it's right here. It's right here that you're going to want to pull in. You can exercise with that. You can work on your core, but meditation wise, you just want to ask for inner strength and guidance and really pull that energy all the way through. It's going to make a huge difference in your life. You'd be surprised what a difference it makes. All right, what message do I have for my goats, please? My goats. For the next 6 to 7 months, what message is for my goats? What would you have them know? Yes, I saw it. There it is. All right, hold on. I dropped it and I didn't see it, so that's no good. All right, show me again. I dropped it. Oh, okay. Sorry. Forget me not is the flower. And your word is remembrance. And your phrase is memories and the past hold the key. And this makes sense to me, right? Because remembering things, remembering lessons that you've gone through and knowing how to transition, that's going to make a huge difference. All right. So now we are at Monkey. I just want to apologize for the lighting, guys. I only use outdoor lighting and it's cloudy and the sun is going down that direction. So, but it's not about me. You'll still be able to see the cards. No worries. Not about me. All right, monkeys. Tell me what it's about. What is the energy for the next 6 to 7 months for my monkeys? Make them fly, guys. Make them fly. Oh, there it goes. All right. 9 of Wands. Okay, we had this one previously. 9 of Wands. So my monkeys are also going to be feeling a little defensive. They're going to be very, very passionate, though. Wands are passionate energy. Okay. This is a strong energy. It's going to take you some courage and some determination this next 6 to 7 months. You're going to want to put up walls and not let people in. Some of these you'll feel justified about. Most of them you don't actually need. Okay, so Dalmatian Jasper and like Tiger's Eye are going to be Dalmatian Jasper for forward movement thinking and Tiger's Eye for protection against the things that you really do need protection from, are going to be really helpful for you at this time. They're saying work with amethyst, which I can hear. But the main thing you're really going to need to do is stick in, have determination, keep your hope alive, don't give in to negative. Be willing to step over those walls as the next 6 to 7 months happen, okay? Because it is actually going to be possible. Your passions are going to lead you in the right direction, and there's going to be a lot of them, but just be very determined, okay? Determination is going to get you through. It's going to be a successful 6 to 7 months, but there's going to be times where you're like, nope, walls up. That's okay, as long as you don't leave them there all the time, okay? Stand at the border. Stand at the border and recognize those walls don't have to be that strong. All right, what is your chakra? There it was. I saw it fly out. Number 2, Earth Star chakra energy. This is rebirth. Okay, my monkeys are on track. You are going to have a huge rebirth. If you meditate, your meditation is probably going to take on a whole new level, especially if when you work with Kundalini yoga, just expect huge amounts of heading into an entirely new phase. Okay, the divine has plans for you, so just expect it. That is a beautiful, beautiful energy of a card. It's amazing. Earth Star chakra. Okay, grounding into rebirth. And what message would you have for my monkeys, please? What message do you have for my monkeys, please? I see it. Red rose. Red rose. Your word is courage, and your message is be brave, be strong, and believe. I never know if these are showing up properly. You guys will have to tell me. All righty. All right, so we are at Rooster. Whoa. Okay, Rooster, somebody wants to talk to you. Either that or they're just on it right now. So, okay, you're still getting 2 cards. So we're doing both of these. Okay? I'm not making them stop now. 2 cards. 6 of Pentacles. I like that. And 9 of Swords in reverse. Hallelujah. We like 9 of Swords in reverse, my roosters. Now, why do we like 9 of Swords in reverse? Well, because that's objectivity. That's coming into a whole new perception. 6 of Pentacles is a beautiful, beautiful, balanced energy. It's really, really grounded. It feels great. That earth energy of the 6 of Pentacles is just, it makes you feel fantastic. Okay. It's generosity, charity. These 2 cards together increase in empathy like you wouldn't believe. This is having a whole perception shift into something astounding and beautiful. This is money. So don't expect, like, you're not going to win the lottery, okay? But if you're wondering, are you going to get the promotion? Probably. You probably are. If you're wondering, am I gonna, like, how's my job situation going to be? What's going on with that? Well, you know what, my roosters? It doesn't look terrible for you. Okay, this is a super positive situation. The energy for the next 6 to 7 months is a huge perception change. There's a lot of kindness that you'll be giving out and therefore getting back. There is a lot of, what do I want to say? How do I want to say this? There's just a lot of revelation coming your way and financial recovery, or just recovery in general, but especially financial recovery with that 9 of Swords at the back of that. But yeah, a huge amount of revelation in the next 6 to 7 months. It's going to be really gorgeous energy. That is, this is something that's been coming to you for a while. You don't expect it, but you've sort of been working on it. So you sort of have been allowing things to trickle in. And as the next 6 to 7 months play out, it's gonna come to fruition. It's gonna be a big deal. This is kind of an end to you worrying and being upset and anxious about stuff. There's not gonna be a lot of fear for you. You're gonna feel really grounded. It's a nice energy. It's a nice energy. It's a gentle energy, but it's going to rock your world because your perception shift is, it's going to be huge, okay? But at the same time, it's going to bring about an abundance towards you, and it's going to bring about Mercury is in pre-shadow and I cannot talk. I cannot. It's going to bring about a much stronger foundation for you going into the next year. So there's that. All right. Chakra cards. Let's see. My roosters that like to meditate, where should they start? What is good for the next 6 to 7 months for them? What do they need to focus on? For my roosters. Okay. It is flexibility. Number 9 is going to be your number for numerology. This is sacral chakra energy. So this is working with solar jasper or sunstone. Also citrine if you really feel like it, though not as good. Clear quartz will be fantastic. Anything that really, saffronite, I think is how you say it. It's kind of an orange clear stone. I'll try to remember to put it in the notes down there, but flexibility, not just of mind, okay? Flexibility of mind, yes. This is also flexibility of person, getting your exercise on, getting your stretch game in gear. If you're interested in yoga, this is going to be a really great time for you to practice yoga if you haven't started. If it is a regular practice for you, step up your game. Seriously, step it up. Flexibility is going to be your friend. Both mental, philosophical, emotional, and physical, okay? That is, like I said, huge perception shift. Huge. And sacral chakra energy is just so strong and powerful. Just light it up. Light it up. It's amazing. All right. What message do we have for my roosters, please? There it is. All right, your flower is fuchsia. Your word is true feelings, and your message is within you is all you need to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty. Last but not least, no, I got two more. I read it wrong. So you're not last, and you're not least. Dog. Oh, and it flew out. 8 of Cups. I love the 8 of Cups water energy. I always have trouble with this card though, because it's a little bit rough. 8 of Cups, you're going to have some period of time where you feel a little bit helpless, a little bit hopeless, a little bit like not sure, especially when it comes to relationships. You may feel some abandonment coming on, okay? Or you may be giving up some things. This is also travel. So you may be giving up and abandoning old ways and moving into a whole new way. And it may involve travel. Now, Spirit's funny. It might be travel to the gas station. That's all I'm saying. It might not be traveling to Indonesia or Norway. You know what I'm saying? So, but the travel, the getting out, walking around in nature, going to the shore, going to the beach, going out where the water is, that is going to be very beneficial to you. Okay. Abandoning old ways, but also dealing with abandonment issues. So if you have inner child issues or you have abandonment issues, they may come up. Especially as the planets move out of retrograde. I'm just saying, it's a thing. Other stuff you want to think about is if you are having it's kind of like if you're having a need to withdraw from things, if it gets to be too much, that's okay. Step into that. Appreciate that sometimes we just have to withdraw. Sometimes we do. I mean, that's okay. Just don't isolate and don't stonewall people that want to come in and help you. Let them know. Be like, you know what? I need a break from social media. I need a detox from my phone. I need to not go out this weekend and to spend time with my family. Those kind of things are totally healthy. Sometimes you need to withdraw into a meditation or a hot bath. You know what I'm saying? As a mom, I understand that sometimes you just got to lock that door and withdraw a little bit. Just make sure you do it in a safe fashion so the house doesn't burn down. This card is also, I'm trying to hold it so you can really see it, so it really focuses in, because it's also a beautiful energy. Because sometimes we lose interest in things. Sometimes things we were really interested in, they kind of fade away a little bit. It doesn't mean that they go away forever, but you may be losing interest, especially in certain relationships. It could be a person of interest, it could be work relationships, it could be friend relationships. There's a lot of different choices in how this could be, but it's kind of a loss of interest, not necessarily like a, hey, you're toxic, get out of my life kind of thing, but like, kind of like, I just don't have time right now for that. I'm gonna focus elsewhere. Don't take it personally. I have friends that I hardly ever talk to, and we get back on the phone and we're great. It's that kind of thing. Like, you're gonna be focused on very particular things. You're gonna lose interest in other things. That's okay. This, you got to be careful though, because this is abandoning things on purpose. If you're feeling like, oh, these people don't agree with me and I need to just get rid of all of it and throw out everything, that's dangerous. Don't do that. Don't go through and throw out everything. Do it in a methodical fashion. Be efficient, but be careful, okay? Because sometimes this energy in the 8 of Cups, especially in relationships, can be very careless. And you don't want to do that. That's not what you're looking for. You're looking for a removal of the toxic. You're looking for use of take a break on Facebook. You're looking for, maybe not responding to Snapchats quite so fast, or changing who you follow on Instagram for a little while, that kind of thing, okay? This is knowing when to walk away, right? Okay. This isn't running away from anything. You're not running away from anything. It's purposeful rest. Purposeful withdrawal is what you're going to be doing. Okay, so your chakra card is number 16, which is a 7, and it's determination. Okay, and this is a solar plexus chakra. It is pulling in determination to help get you through when you do feel hopeless and have a problem. It is that inner solar plexus work. Okay, I always recommend solar jasper and citrine when you have work to do like this, but really, like, find what speaks to you about determination, because that's what's going to get you through, to keep that hope alive, to keep yourself, not withdrawing and being in despair, withdrawing and being hopeful and knowing that you're headed in a proper direction. Okay? All right, what message do you have for my dogs out there? That's so funny because I have 3 dogs, so I wonder if that's what I think of. That's not good, right? They're very determined though, so. All right, your flower is orange blossom. Your word is enthusiasm, and your message is the best can be here. Believe it. All right, and last but not least, we have Pig. Here we go, Pig. Makes me think of Babe. That'll do, Pig. Right? All right, this one's actually sticking out, so I'm going to pull it. It is the Hanged Man in reverse, which is a number 12. So, interesting card, okay? Interesting card. So, the Hanged Man is, in reverse, he's a little bit more problematic, okay? This is always an indication that it's time to end the old ways. This is always an indication that you need to release your restrictions. And right now, you're under the delusion that the things that are restricting you are out of your power. You're blaming it on delay, you're blaming it on mistakes, you're blaming it on missed opportunities and things like that. And that takes all the accountability away from you. So as you go forward for the next 6 to 7 months, make sure that the things that you are holding on to, you recognize that you're holding on to them. They're not caused by other people. Okay. This is, you need to step into having new opportunities to manifest. Okay. You want to be okay with sacrificing things so that new things can come in, but only sacrifice things that you're okay with sacrificing. Like, don't martyr yourself. That's not how you want it to go, right? And have accountability. The things that are holding you back, you have control over. Otherwise, they're not holding you back. I know people have trouble with that because they're like, well, Corona held me back. Did it though? Like, was there stuff you could have been doing? This year is full of lessons for everyone. So you don't have to listen to me though. I mean, just check, just see. Maybe I'm wrong. But what if I'm right? What if nothing is holding you back? What do you do then? I'm just saying. It's a thought. That's all it is. All right, number 28, which is a 10, and it is third eye chakra, and it is visualization. So if you are trying to manifest things, visualization is going to be key to you. Third eye meditation and really visualizing what you're trying to manifest and bring it in. Visualization is going to be your manifestation tool for the next 6 to 7 months. It's going to be the most effective for you. Okay, there's a lot of different kinds. Visualization is a particular kind. So really work on that. Meditations before it. Lapis lazuli will be a fantastic stone for that. Okay. Your flower is zinnia. Your word is absence. And your message is what is not here is the key. There you go. All right. Well, I hope this was fun for you. Let me know what your Chinese astrological sign was below. Let me know if this resonated with you in any sense whatsoever, or if I'm just crazy. That's cool too. And I wish you all the best, and I hope that the rest of this year has many bright blessings for all of you, because that's what we deserve. We're down with the change, and we're ready for so many blessings. Bring them in. Thank you. Namaste. Bye-bye.